Okay, so today we're diving into a really intense part of the Bible, Job chapter 10.
Right, and it starts with such a punch, doesn't it, that line?
I loathe my very life. Yeah, you feel it immediately. He says he's speaking in the bitterness of my soul.
And what's interesting is it's not just feeling bad, is it? He actually says he'll give free rein to my complaint. It's like a conscious choice.
Totally. He's letting it out, and he aims it straight at God, not about God, but to God.
Mm-hmm. That direct address. Do not condemn me, he says first.
But then immediately follows with, tell me what charges you have against me. He wants answers, Like, what did I do?
Exactly. And this is where he launches into these really challenging, almost audacious questions about God's own nature.
Yeah, like, does it please you to oppress me? That's already pretty bold.
It really is. And then, to spurn the work of your hands while you smile on the schemes of the wicked, he's pointing out this perceived injustice.
And then the questions get even more, well, fundamental. Do you have eyes of flesh? Do you see as a mortal sees?
Wow. Yeah. Asking if God's viewpoint is limited. Maybe like ours. From Job's perspective, it seems that way.
It's incredibly raw, and then comes this whiplash, this paradox.
You mean the creation part?
Exactly. He says, your hands shaped me and made me. He acknowledges that intimate act of creation.
Such care described there. But then,
Then the immediate turn, will you now turn and destroy me? It's that stark contrast, creator, destroyer. How can it be both?
and the way he describes being made,
Yeah.
it's so physical, so visceral.
Right. Molded me like clay, you get that image.
But then these other metaphors, pour me out like milk and curdle me like cheese. It's almost domestic, but still about formation.
It is. And then clothe me with skin and flesh and knit me together with bones and sinews. It's intricate, like weaving or sewing.
A very detailed hands-on process he's envisioning.
Yet he feels this whole beautiful creation process had a hidden catch.
Right, he says, you gave me life and showed me kindness, which sounds good.
It sounds great, yeah. But then he flips it. But this is what you concealed in your heart, like a secret plan.
A plan to watch him constantly. If I sinned, you would be watching me and would not let my offense go unpunished.
So the kindness feels conditional, given, but with this intense scrutiny attached, like you're always on probation.
Which leads to this feeling of being totally trapped. Right, under surveillance.
He says even if he's innocent, he feels shame. And if he dares to hold my head high, what happens?
You stalk me like a lion. That predatory image. Divine power as something hunting him.
Yeah, not protecting, but hunting. It's a terrifying reversal.
And the feeling is just relentless pressure. Forces come against me wave upon wave. You can almost picture it.
Just being overwhelmed, no escape. It's incredibly bleak.
And well, it pushes him to the absolute limit, doesn't it? To the point where existence itself feels like the problem.
The wish to have never been born. Why then did you bring me out of the womb?
Such a devastating question. I wish I had died before any eye saw me.
Or just, bypass life altogether. Carry straight from the womb to the grave.
Just skip the whole thing.
Yeah. And his vision of the grave, of death, it isn't even peaceful rest.
No, it's awful. A land of gloom and deep shadow.
Where even the light is like darkness. It's the complete opposite of that vibrant creation he described earlier. Utter negation.
So you have this arc in just one chapter. Intricate, loving creation, and then this feeling of being relentlessly targeted, judged, hunted by the same creator.
It's a powerful, deeply unsettling journey he takes us on. He's not just sad, he's fundamentally questioning the terms of his own existence and relationship with the divine.
Absolutely, questioning everything.
Which leaves us and you with something pretty profound to think about. What does it really mean? What's the significance when this kind of intense, direct questioning of divine justice and purpose comes from someone reflecting so deeply on the very act of being created?